Hello guys, welcome to the 14th event here at Silverstone for the INORL Sim Gym Series race, and I'm your leader Chris Eagle here, and I forgot to get the pick up point standings. Excuse me? Okay, and welcome back to Silverstone. We did a little qualifying race, which I call themselves the Shitty 10, but fortunately 6 of them are not shitty, but the 4, well, I'm sorry. You're not in this damn race. Which will include Maytag Washers, like Fitzwater, Brandon Wood, and Binky Lubia. That's pretty much the most obvious things, the most obvious driver to pick, which is Binky. Anyway, welcome to Silverstone. This is the second race of the European Tour. Eric Enrage drops the ball a little bit. I'll just say that, just a little bit short, but the closest one to Enrage is Cavagnaro still, but however Cavagnaro is within grab, so Cavagnaro can take on the points lead if Cavagnaro wins and if Eric Enrage wrecks out. So pretty much say if Cavagnaro wins and Enrage does not score any points, Cavagnaro will beat your points leader by 1 point. Yes, I repeat, 1 point. Anyway, that we got no headline news. Everybody was still bitching about Leipzig, but fortunately, everybody making it okay. And let's discuss our top 10 for Silverstone. Alright, to pole sitter of the race. Well, okay. A pole sitter for the race is Will Lewis. He's the pole sitter. He is the pole sitter for the second straight race in a row. He just become the first ever Sim Gym Series driver to have back-to-back poles. Will Lewis, what can I say about him? But believe it or not, which I forgot to mention, Will Lewis is the first ever racquetball driver. When the racquetball joined INORL, Will Lewis become the first veteran driver that actually picked up by Luvia. Luvia uses his own friends to drive the team, but since he knows Will Lewis is pretty much miserable with no team, then he picked Will Lewis up. And Lewis became the first of a veteran driver without any affiliation with Luvia. Trying for the basketballs, I guess. So yeah, this is also his home. This is also his home track too of Silverstone, because he lives in the United Kingdom. Don't know what part of the United Kingdom, because this is England. Anyway, let's see if Lewis can actually go back-to-back wins. Well, starting second. By the way, this is a standing start. By the way, starting second, we got Mark Versky, who pretty much qualified his way in. By the way, Lewis, he has 27 points, so he gained a lot of spots. But for Versky, he is 40th in combined standings. B-Max Sakababa is going to take third, and B-Max is 10th in points, but he's 326 points behind. Good. PJ Williams is going to start fourth. He's 4th in points, ironic. And he's 278 points behind. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Starting fifth, we got Carl Thomas, who races way in for this race. Carl Thomas is don't know where. He's 37 points. Starting sixth, we got Nika Payakov, and he of course races way in. He is 36 points. Starting 7th, this is Eric Enrage. You know about him, he's a points leader. Eric Enrage is in a good spot. This is 8th, Spawner Seminetta is 13th in points. Richard Young is going to start in 9th. He is 3rd in points. He is 104 points back. If Richard Young finishes ahead of Enrage by 1 or 2 spots, he will be back within the race. And starting 10th, they got Chip Davidson for top penalties and qualifying very good. Wow. I'm really surprised about that. Davison. Well, what can I say about him? He did qualify very good, but let's see if that they one team could actually do something for this season, because that they one team just caused Will Lewis's job, and hopefully God it doesn't cost Tim Davidson's job too. And here's the best starting lineup. Anyway, guys, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna see you guys for the standing start, because I guess we're gonna start immediately.
Riders, start your engines!
Blake, you got a copy down there? Hey, Chris, we haven't talked about this, but you want... Let me get my antenna on, I might be able to hear you.
Whoa, careful there. Carl Thomas got a little issue, but here we go, and Versky just shoots out the lead here at the moment. Great start for Versky. He got much better start than Will Lewis, and already they're gonna go 3 wide on this area over here. Oh boy, this is really sketchy over here. Reggie Young drops a little bit back, including Eric Enrage a little bit. They're just trying to settle down, trying to settle down for single file, when there's a battle between Seminella and Thomas, but Seminella couldn't able to pass Carl Thomas there. Will Lewis is trying to close the gap on Blisky, and it looks like the field is starting to single out now, or at least trying to attempt to single out. Eric Enrage is having some problems passing Baskinger and Payakov at the moment. Enrage is trying to go down the middle, looks like, and he shoved Payakov out of the way, but Payakov is still going to be an annoyance for Enrage. Richard Young kind of slipped a little bit, I saw that. And the match to be singled out. 3 wide of Curtis, Ortez, and Dishwasher, who actually came out from a nice run at Leipzig. Oh boy, Joe Bridges went off the course for a little bit. Here comes this sort of hairpin turn. And it looks like nobody didn't run into any trouble yet. Very surprised. The pace car is in finally. And Will Lewis is getting challenged by PJ Williams. Will Lewis does not have the best start right now. He's trying his best, trying to hold up second, but here we go. We got a challenge between Will Lewis and PJ Williams. And I think Lewis is going to maintain second. Yes, he will. Nice move. In position going on there. Seminella is now 5th. Thomas is 4th. Talking about the 6th. Chip Davis is the 7th, surprisingly. 8th is Nika Payakov. 9th is Eric Enrage. 10th is Jay Baskinger. Good for Baskinger and Enrage, since they are point seeders for their own little thing. Point seeder, Enrage is a point seeder for overall for championship, and Baskinger is point seeder for Rookie of the Year. He's in over Jason Perkle, but Jason did not have a good qualifying run, and neither did Matt either, I believe. Reggie Young is 11th, but he needs to get up the field. That's for sure. We got a battle between for I believe for 12 between Lion Lightning and Dylan Young. We got a nice battle going over here. Lightning is still there. He actually did okay at Leipzig, that's for sure. He got 2nd. And he's actually a good Rovinger. I never seen Lightning as a Rovinger. But apparently he's doing okay in Europe, that's for sure. But I think Dylan Young got him in this turn. Dylan Young slipped, and that will let John Lane to get 11th. And Max saw the Tesla, and I believe Charles Sanford, Dylan Young's teammate, is going to pass him. Let's go check out the front here, trying to see what's going on. Versky is just blowing this damn race out of the wall here. Versky, this is his last race on his probation. For this race, after this race, he will not be on probation, and oh my gosh, that's why I had to go off of probation. A win here. Lewis is second, but I don't call him out because he can actually make some moves here. If he actually closes the gap, KSI's car is pretty damn powerful, especially on the straightaways. In the corner lane, not so much. But Versky is it's probably a low ringer. He has not been very consistent. And Sean Angel went to the pit lane for unscheduled stop. It looks like Angel must be having some problems there. Jason is trying his best, trying to hope God Jay Baskinger Vex. Here's Eric Smith, replacement driver for Daniel Smith. He didn't qualify. He didn't race in the qualifying race because Daniel Smith and his brother Eric Smith both pretty much combined their points. And the officials mark Eric Smith in this event. And Duncan is back here. Duncan is not supposed to be this slow before. And Keyblade is off the course. That's no surprise there. Boy, let's see. It looks like it's raining. Matt Duncan's 19th. He's trying his best, trying to close in the gap for Rookie of the Year. He is almost a race behind. Dishwasher is falling off a little bit. I thought I saw damage on this car. No, but it's not damage. It looks like a glitch. I don't even know. Okay, we got a battle for I believe for a 10th or 8th or something. I'm not even know. But Eric Enrage moved up a couple of spots, and Richard Young is bound up with Payakov. Baskinger is now losing the gap now, and Baskinger lost pretty much 10th to I believe to 13th, and Richard Young is going to pass Nika Payakov for I do believe 10th or 9th. Carl Thomas is on the back bumper of Davison. We do see Thomas and Davison running very, very close to each other since the qualifying race. That starts to really bug me when I see that. And Versky is starting to lose the gap here. Will Lewis posted his fastest lap time, or last lap, and let's see the gap. I think Will Lewis actually closed the gap a little bit. I do believe by half a second, it looks like, equals to like 2.5 car lengths, 3. Not half a second. Did I say 2.5 seconds? I mean by half a second, excuse me. But I'm correct. This is almost a 0.6 second lead, almost. And Luvius is having the problems too. He must have did every stop, including Sean Angel. I do believe Angel and Luvia are lap down. No, Luvia is still on the tail end, almost to the tail end. Horpool is not having the best day. Horpool is the points leader. I am incorrect about that. Horpool is the points leader, excuse me. Not Baskinger. But Baskinger is going to take on the points for Rookie of the Year, since Horpool is down here at 36, and Baskinger, I do believe he's in 10th. So that will give him 40 points. So Baskinger is going to barely take the lead by 20 points. 40 points is a lot, though. Trust me, it is. Even 20 points is a lot. Even though you actually finish, I believe, 20th. So, the only way that Horpool is gonna keep that point seat is if Horpool finishes 20th. And hope God that Horpool gets a pit start, a good pit stop. William Duncan is moving up slowly with Joe Richards, and Matt Duncan is falling back a little bit. Cavagnaro is here, but his teammate is gonna pretty much put him a race down once again. And Richard Young is falling back a little bit apparently. I don't know I don't know what the hell happened to Richard Young, as Master Chan is gonna battle Richard Young for 12th here. And John Laney is going to take 11th. So he's moving up slowly. Passenger, Priyanka, Eric Enrage is just pretty much there. If Eric Enrage gets to top 10 here, he will be the first ever Sim Gym Series driver to have top 10, to have 10 top 10, so that rhymes, in a single season. So pretty much, we will say this is the season of a lifetime here. Davidson is the 7th, Thomas is 6th, Cavagnaro goes up to 5th. Seminara starts at 4th. PJ Williams is starts like at 3rd. Will Lewis is struggling to try and close the gap on Versky. Every time that Lewis closing the gap, Versky has to break away, and we are at lap number 6 out of 14 here. We don't see too many shenanigans here. That's pretty much good. I don't see anybody going over the course and crash. That's actually pretty nice. We actually never have a race in Sim Gym's history that the entire field did not wreck. So that can actually be very, very nice. A race with no DNFs. That'd be actually pretty nice for Sim Gyms. As Sim Gyms gets like an average of 3 or 4 cautions, which is actually pretty damn high. And Richard Young is throwing a drop now as he's trying to balance out with Dylan Young, maybe. I thought that that's just a plug, but it's not. That's dishwasher. I do believe pit stops are coming very shortly here. If not, they'll start without me. And Versky is now breaking away now, and PJ Williams is now closing the gap on Will Lewis. Man, Versky, if Versky leads this lap, he had clinched pretty much most laps, but however, he will not get the perfect 100 because Will Lewis got the pole. I just don't know what happened to Will Lewis on the start there. He just apparently just did not get a good start as he wanted to. But I just guess that start pretty much didn't, but not give Will Lewis the win. But however, it's still 95 points, a possible 95 points, and that will move up Will Lewis big time. All he needs is just Eric Enrage just to F up, but he's not because he's 8th and he's not going to screw up this one. But he's actually closing in on the rookie Chip Davidson. Davidson has not scored points yet, including the 170 race because he wrecked out at that race, and he also wrecked out at Leipzig, so he has 2 straight DNFs. That's pretty much a good start for a rookie ever. Not really, but no. And Dalton is having some issues. Let's just see what happened to James Dalton. Dalton was running 28th at the time. We got rid of something is wrong with his camshaft or his header or gearbox too. I'm not too sure, but and as you see, James Dalton blows up, and Dodge Motorsports has actually blown up. That's actually pretty surprising for Dodge Motorsports. And Dalton intelligently ran off the course to try to make sure nobody doesn't hit him. And he parks his car. Tough day for James Dalton. He was actually he didn't have a good qualifying, but at least he's actually still in this race. Or maybe, I'm not too sure, but he would be most likely out. So that's it for the no DNFs in the race. Oh well. And guys, I'm going to take you guys back to live. Nobody gonna. Whoa, that's a boy. Pit stops is coming. It's actually occurring right now. I don't know how they actually enter in the pit road like that, honestly. It looks like the tire field will pitting, and Cavagnaro went to the wall for some apparent reason, as he almost made contact. And this is a very, very tight pit lane. Anybody can hit anybody in this damn area. There's no good camera angle for this, so we have to rely on TV too. and Davidson will go off. And apparently Jason is actually up here. Davidson went off the track with Carl Thomas, Pryakov, Askinger, Lateza, Richard Young, Darren Young, okay. And it's Matt Duncan. He ran a little bit of issue, I don't think. I don't think so. Joe Richards, Washington, and William Duncan. Man, they're actually battling now. This is actually a pretty nice battle between Washington and William. Oh man, Washington just trying to use that tailgate, just trying to rip William off, and he actually able to do so. You saw Shelly getting some damage. I don't know from where, honestly. And Sanford blow up. He got damage. Something did happen with Shelly too, I believe. That could be related to Sanford. I don't know, but anyway, let's just see what happened to Sanford. As pit stops. Before we do so, let's see. Top 5 pitted. Eric Enrage also pitted. Jason got some damage too. What the fuck happened here? Alright, this is gonna be a close battle here. Let's see if Lewis can actually try and get a big lead here. A quick change, a quick pit stop can actually mean you pretty much win. Let's see here. Semina got off the course, and Lewis is going to maintain second. Oh my gosh, that's a close call. I think Davidson. And look, and whoa! Oh my God! Will Lewis! No! Are you serious? And Mark Bursky just pretty much have a gigantic lead. And Davidson moves up to second. What happened? And Will Lewis is going to drop all the way down to, I believe, to the teens. And he's not getting. Oh my God! Oh my God! What happened? Are you serious? And Lewis's day is over. What the hell happened? We need to see what happened to Lewis because he is not out of this race because he's not driving on the track now. All right. Let's go back to Samples right before we go to Lewis. Sampa was trying to go in the pits, but oh man, that's a hard hit. I don't understand that move at all. Sampa was trying to go in the pits. He sped too quickly, and he's trying to go off the track, but instead he ran into Maxo Chan. That was actually pretty stupid. Oh gosh, I don't know what to think of that. That was. My gosh, he missed pit road and he's my gosh, that was actually pretty brain dead for a sec. I don't know what the hell Sample was. I don't know what the hell Sample was pretty much thinking there. I really don't know. And he collected Maxo Chan, and I do believe another driver too. Let's see. Nope, it's just Maxwell and Sanford. Alright, since we actually got out of the way, Sanford will be called to the hauler to try and see what the hell happened, because I don't understand that. We need to see if that was actually by accident or on purpose. And we are gonna fast forward to lap number 9. Alright, let's see. And PJ Williams just spun Will Lewis. Oh my god. Here's the real part. PJ Williams is former teammates with Will Lewis. I don't understand that. And F3 Motors is now touring, is now pretty much, you know, touring with Lewis. Any fans are pretty much booing at PJ, or pretty much booing at the team right now. For Chuck's team, Anthony Motors. And Davidson, Richard Young, and PJ Williams will not be best friends anymore now. And there will be something for PJ Williams to do. PJ Williams will be called to the Hall Up because that was actually pretty unnecessary. Personally, I think. I don't know if it's something to do with Lewis winning on Leipzig or something, but I don't know. But that will get Mark Versky to win. Most likely Versky to win because look at Versky. He's pretty much gone. Anyway, guys, we're gonna take you guys back to live. Alright, we are back live. Versky is pretty much. Some people say this race is not in the bag. Controversy has pretty much strike once again for some gems, as we never get enough controversy already. My gosh, every time the Sim Gems has a race, there has to be something that is going to happen, and that unfortunately happened. That we're going to give Carl Thomas second. Chip Davidson is bound on with Payaka for third, but Payaka will get third most likely. Well, Chip Davidson is going to take fourth. Well, not going to take fourth. Excuse me. Baskinger is up to fifth. Sixth is Osman Samanana. Seventh is Teza, who's surprisingly good at this damn track, even though he's not a Volvanger. Ooh, my God, his power's gonna do a little tail whip on Teza. Eighth is Bima Sakamaba. Ninth is Eric Enrage. And 10th is PJ Williams with damage. 11th is Richard Young. 12th is Nick Pellicris. 13th is Darren Young. 14th is Dishwasher. 15th is Chris Washer. 16th is William Duncan. 17th is Sora Kibre. 18th is Matt Duncan. 19th is Joe Richards. The battle for 20th is between Harrison Pound and DJ Curtis. Let's see who is going to take 20th. Look, good battle here a little bit. And Pounder is going to take 20th. I do believe. Oh, nope, never mind. Joe Richards went off the course a little bit, so. Boy. And Will Lewis is gonna continue the race, so the crowd is gonna cheer for that. As Lewis is not gonna give up. Good hope for him, but again, tough break. And I don't think there's not going to be any way that Carl Thomas is going to close the gap on Versky, because Versky is just gone. He's closing the gap, but not by much though. Fast lap belongs to who? Nick Pellicris. What the hell? Pellicris. That's something. Pellicris. He's 12th at the moment. PJ Williams, again, will be called to the hauler after this race, and also Charles Sanford too. So we got two drivers to worry about. We're gonna let you know more about these two next race. Since the next race is gonna be calm, hopefully calm, because it's gonna be an oval. So ovals are gonna be nice since they're going to be more controversial there than road course. And let's check our leader here. Our leader is not going to lose. I think Versky got us in the bag now. He pretty much won this race. After it's pretty much over now since the Will Lewis incident is pretty much over. Yeah, it was actually a good race until that point. I'm very, very disappointed. But the field still singles out. They're just trying to be there just in case Mark Versky decides to blow up. KSIs are not built for road courses, but apparently their engines are pretty much aiming on those for those speedways, not speedways, yeah, straightaways, excuse me, yeah. And Richard Young. Sorry about that. Look, that's all. That's a breakup. That's a breakup here. I was trying to say that Richard Young is 10th at the moment. That's pretty much nice. I see that, but he's not gonna close in within the race. So Eric Enrage needs to F up some time. If not, then Enrage will get yet another top 10. Enrage is pretty much having the season of a lifetime. Because I have never seen a driver that can actually do well. He is probably having one of the most dominant seasons in Sindri's history, of course, but maybe in INORL history, especially at this pace. And Versky, oh, he's pretty much got this for his boy now. Lewis is now 32nd, unfortunately. That'd be kinda nice if Jason Perko does something to actually prevent Versky winning. But Lewis could that sneeze though. That could have paid you 7 just to being an asshole. Chip Davidson drops back to 4th. I think Davidson was 2nd. All of Infinity Motors are in the top 10. Davidson at 4th. PJ and Richard Young are 9 and 10. But the car will not like that, and it has to feel like, look at the gap. That's like a mile stretch. The gap between Will Lewis and Versky are by about 4 seconds. Let's see the lap times. John Knight is having some issues. Don't know what happened. Kevin Dreyer got some issues too. His engine blew up, and now his Perko has some issues too because a lot of issues. So I don't know what was going on with the Fords there. I think that Versky could see Will Lewis, but I don't think that Versky is gonna counter Will Lewis. See his Will Lewis in the background. You can barely see him as he's gonna go off to the final corner. See right there. Then Versky is not gonna pass him. Is not gonna account for Lewis. But anyway, my flag is now in the air for Mark Versky. Mark Versky. I don't know. He's 40 points. What should I say? What should I say about Mark Versky? I don't know. He's a bit troublemaker, but he is on his last race on probation, and that's how you go off with the win. Like, he will win this race, and I don't even know how the hell Versky is won this race. He probably one of the dirtiest drivers, personally I think, but I don't even know anymore. I'm speechless about what was going on. Of how the hell Versky can win this race. Versky, believe it or not, he was a championship contender until he actually choked up at the Gulf Coast Tour. And this time, Versky is trying to pick up the pace and hope he can do well, but he's out of the championship anyway, realistically. But however, he's not out mathematically. Versky will get 95 points. He is gonna move a big time in the standings, probably to the higher 30s. man, Versky has never won a race. I do believe I would say that, but anyway, this will also be KSI's second win of the season. 2 and off to the final corner. Well, not really the final corner yet. Nobody's pitting. Off the final corner. Mark Versky is gonna walk away this win at Silverstone. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's a good race until after pit stops. And the field is pretty much passing. And man, Will Lewis and because Livia there, man, they wouldn't. Man, Livia is not happy of PJ Williams. He's not even happy of the team right now. Infinity Motorsports. He has to deal with them. Probably after the race, and Livia is on a tail bumper of Will Lewis for some apparent reason. If Livia tries to figure Will Lewis, oh my gosh, Will Lewis is like being toyed with right now. And I do believe, I do believe that they're still racing. I don't know, but let us see the results here. Glad for Mark Versky. I do believe it's a bit. I do believe it is not going to be a win that you were going to remember, but it's a bit not so well. Anyway, second is Carl Thomas, third is Nico Payaka, fourth is Chip Davison, fifth is Jay Baskinger, who's going to take on the points for Rookie of the Year, sixth is Samanata, seventh is House of Terza, eighth is Eric Enrage. He got 10 top 10s, which will be Dishwasher's 9 from last season. So, congrats for Eric Enrage for getting 10 top 10s in a single season. That is going to break the record, and that is going to bring history, because Enrage will be the first driver to have 10 top 10s in a single season. And PJ Williams is 9th, and 10th is Richard Young. So yeah, that's it. Wow. And Cavagnaro drops the ball. He finished 28th, and in the closest driver to Eric Enrage is not Richard Young, who is going to be 114 points behind. Anyway, guys, a disappointing race to me, but anyway, guys, because it was so fun in the beginning, and damn. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. And next time we'll be going to Portugal, Lisbon, for the next race, and we got word that, and we also got a little bit of word that for headline news that Lisbon said that they're gonna have a much better race in Silverstone and Leipzig. And probably the whole entire season for Sim schedule. That's what they say, but we're gonna find out. Anyway, guys, you have been watching a production of the INORL Racing Architect, and I'm your leader, Chris you here, and I will see you guys at Lisbon. So guys, that's all for now.